Bonjour tout le monde. Hello everyone. Aujourd'hui, c'est vendredi le 25 août. Today is Friday, August 25th, and you've made it to the last day of the first week of school. Bravo! I hope these first 3 days have gone well for you. Today should be a pretty light day in French if you've completed the other activities for Wednesday and Thursday of this week. So today you're going to be reviewing some of the things we've done over the course of the week and making a flip video with that stuff. And then you'll also be doing a quick weekly check-in just to tell me how things are going. So you are going to start with le mot de passe, bonjour. You're going to then review le TPR, or les gestes, our gestures that go along with some of our vocab that you can find on slide 8. You're going to, this is new, learn to ask and answer how someone is doing. So I'll get to that momentarily. And then finally, you'll review how to introduce yourself. In French, je m'appelle, and that will all go into your flip video. So typically you're going to have one flip video assigned per week, and that will be on a Wednesday, and it will be due 2 days later, that Friday. Because I'm assigning this one on a Friday, and because it's the first time that I'm having you use Flip, I wanted to give you a chance to understand the program, and it's not hard, but I didn't want to overwhelm you by having it due the same day that I'm assigning it. So it's going to be due next Friday as well as the next week's flip. So you'll actually have 2 flip videos due next Friday, including this one. So hopefully that makes sense. We are going to now look at what needs to be included in that. Bonjour, which is also our mot de passe. This is kind of, you don't have to say bonjour twice. You have the question, comment tu t'appelles? You're going to answer the question, ça va? What does that mean? So when you hear ça va en français, it just means how's it going or how are you doing? And you can answer that in a few different ways. These are some basic ones. You can say super, bien, ça va. You can also say bof. So ça va et bof, those are both kind of middle of the road answers. Bof is kind of not so great, but it's still pretty mid. But ça va is like, it's going. It's the same as the question, right? Ça va, how is it going? Ça va as an answer is like, it's going okay. Bof is like meh. And then mal if you're having a really bad day. Okay, so if somebody asks you ça va, you can answer super, bien, ça va, bof, mal. Those are your options. So in your flip video, you're just going to say ça va. So it'll look like this. Bonjour, je m'appelle Madame Michon. Ça va. Then you're going to go on to les gestes. La classe se lève. La classe touche les cheveux. La classe s'assied. And I give an example of exactly what that whole thing is supposed to look like in the flip assignment. And then au revoir to end it. So that's your flip video. And also, if you go to Schoology, underneath this week's slides, you see the assignment for that. And what you'll do is you'll click on this link that will take you to flip. And actually, I'm going to fix this because this makes it very redundant. You don't need to say bonjour twice. So anyway, just say bonjour once. Je m'appelle blah, 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 ça va. Do the gestures and say the words, and then au revoir. Again, when you go to this link, in flip, you will see, come on, my example. There we go. You'll continue with Google. Okay. Then if you watch my example up here, it will show you exactly what you need to do, and it should be pretty straightforward. If you have any questions, of course, email me, or you can jump on my office hours sometime next week on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. So remember, this isn't due till next Friday. Okay, the last thing I need you to do today is your weekly check-in. And you can get to that by going to Schoology. You see a screenshot of that here. Go to Schoology, and then on our main page of Schoology, if you go over to materials, that will bring you here. On our main page of Schoology, you see this green button that's called Weekly Check-in. And when you click on that, it's going to just ask you some questions about how you're doing in general, and then also about how you feel you've done in our class this week, as we're kind of just starting to understand it and what the routines are and that stuff. So as always, let me know if you have any questions. I don't have office hours today because my schedule's a little bit different with late start, so just be aware of that. But if you need me, I am here via email. Au revoir tout le monde. Bon weekend. Goodbye and have a great weekend.